here, cast some spells, cast another spell, go for the suck as well, and they really don't have that many options that like fully committing.
It's the TA?
So they do leave it. That is interesting, because that does definitely seem like the clear one.
Not particularly, nor is the Fnatic side.
Correct.
EnVy with 3 last hits, not the dream.
Yep, 3 last hits on both Visage and Pugna. Battle of harass and poke and prod.
Well, they might have found pieliedie here. The cogs proving quite potent. Xepher draws the first blood. EnVy will survive as he makes it back to the tower, but battery assault just a little too much.
Yeah. And Lina never really has good kill potential unless you can somehow break the refraction and then hit a stun combo.
A nice net worth advantage for Fnatic, at least at the top. Down bottom, looks like we'll see an exchange. pieliedie isolated by Xepher and kYxY. Battery assault, incredible in these kind of scenarios. They'll find the kill there, but all the while up top, the Morphling does get killed. So around the map,
I feel like the order is somewhat changeable. Then, if you want to farm a bit faster, you go Dessa first. If you feel like your team has some kill opportunities, you get the Blink Dagger is kind of the logic there.
well, now Universe, the level 2 stun does not quite have the damage for the kill. Wow, that last auto attack is actually enough.
Yeah, even with the power shot from DJ missing, didn't matter in the end. Bottom lane, meanwhile, Xepher has gone in, found EnVy.
Who's found who? Looks like it is indeed the Clockwork that finds the advantage. pieliedie, out of options, does have some stick charges, but no soul rip. It's a little more strength, and he will make it back under tower. It's a little bit more difficult. He needs a little bit more than just level 6 before he really wants to join fights.
And that's where this bad stuff of Visage often doesn't matter. It's because kills will catch you up better than farming.
Well, pieliedie initiated on again, but gets down the tombstone. They kill Xepher first, but the silencer doing a lot. DJ sets it up and makes it an easy 1 for 3. Perfectly done. Losing only the Undying. Fnatic will certainly take that trade. Ding 6 on the Visage. If you're splitting up the map, it's sort of like having 2 mechs. Never ideal, but there are situations where it doesn't feel too bad.
And they're playing in different lanes, at least for now. Top lane smoked up. Here we go. They want to take a team fight. Global silence yet.
Nice hook shot. Sets it up. Should be an easy LSA, but no, he holds it, and the Shackle actually latches on too. Laguna will still finish off Universe. They'll go 1 for 2. Getting that big kill on the Lina, and now Xepher getting chased down by DJ. It's not quite enough. Nice use of the urn. Wind run forward. DJ still committed for this. Hit by the cogs. Power shot for the kill. But 1437 has done a lot of damage, and we'll find an extra +2 to boot. I believe that is a 2 for 3. It's the Desolator. Actually not that far off. You look at Lina. She's struggling to get the Yule Scepter. And that's a very scary mismatch between those two. Top lane. Might see an opening onto Xepher. Universe. A lag spike there. Drops the level 2 Malefice. There is a black hole. Always needs to be careful against the Clockwork. Nice shackle from DJ. Point blank power shot will yield an easy kill. Now on the other side, set up onto the silencer. EnVy using that Dark Troll Summoner for the ensnare. Now on the other side, inYourdreaM, basically getting soloed by Abed and finished off by a soul assumption. Those are the kills we were talking about. A double for EnVy and a huge sign of life for Fnatic over a 3K net worth lead.
They are steamrolling right now. And instantly back to the bottom lane, EnVy realizes, you know, we don't want to give up a tier 2 this early on. It is getting blasted down and may die anyway. So
black hole on the Morphling, very much worth it.
Yeah.
Easy kill. And now in bottom lane, kYxY, he might get soloed by EnVy. This is the ideal creep to have in this situation. Sets up for easy stone form stuns. Abed even comes in to help him finish it off. And it's a dead Pugna. 4K now as they get another of the Radiant squad. 458 in big trouble. And he's got a Morbid Mask. He's got an Aquila.
He's level 7 too. Like Visage is suddenly level 11. TA's level 14.
Okay, hook shot onto pieliedie. He gets blasted. Xepher getting low, but no follow-up there as the courier flies overhead. It's a nice little pick-off, but again, the strategy of Fnatic. pieliedie ganks the tank, or tanks the gank, and the rest of the team just split pushes and survives. Now, maybe they even get a Clockwork.
Battle for the bounty runes.
They want to come up here. No latch on the shackle. They get the bounty, but Xepher dies for it. I don't know if that's worth it.
Probably okay.
It's pretty close.
Doesn't give much gold away, and the bounty rune is about 300 gold for the team,
I
maybe.
guess, but Okay.
Yeah, you do get some XP for the kill, so.
Morphling's level 8. Right now, TA's level 14.
It's looking really ugly for Tigers once his TA gets Deso. Like, we haven't even seen the TA get involved yet. TA's 1-0-1.
Yeah.
Her spike's about to come.
She just obliterates kYxY. 1437 dies to Envy in the bottom lane. And the Morphling just kind of flops over to DJ.
Really do whatever they want because Tigers are playing 4v5 effectively with how farm this Morph. Perhaps he can come to fight and morph into Undying to give them a tombstone. At that point, it becomes a little bit better.
Hook shot does connect onto pieliedie again. Poor Undying getting picked on a bit, but will go down once more. TA jumps forward, caught by Yule's Scepter, but now some right clicks in. The power shot snipes inYourdreaM. DJ, what a player.
Yeah.
Denying creeps constantly. You're putting pressure on. You have kill potential on him. He feels like a totally different hero when he gets a Linken's very early on compared to this, where you're farming with a Morbid Mask.
Yeah, I think both teams understood the weak lanes very well of their opponents. The Morphling on one side and the Visage on the other.
Yeah. inYourdreaM, global silence might be enough to save the Lina. Also a decrep, but Envy's there with the Soul Assumption. Lina's the first casualty of the fight. Pugna will go down second. Now they're starting to split out. kYxY, or pardon me, 1437 and Xepher both fall. The only hero still alive is the Morphling, and that's because he was not there. He's split pushing down bottom.
Are going for the tier 2 mid, so they can finish off Roche while pushing.
And
easy team fight, it feels like, for Fnatic. They don't even need Black Hole this game. I mean, they did use one for a solo kill on the Morphling.
Yep, he's on his way. He's running. This is literally a 4v5 trying to hold this tower. Limited buybacks available as well. Tier 3 falling quickly. Now Lina uses the Yules, but 1437 Shackle is enough to set up the kill. No buyback there. Tower's gone down. Lina repelled to the well. Now the melee taking damage. There's no tier 2 in the mid, so they could grab 2 lanes here. The silencer's down, so remember, Black Hole still an option.
Back with a tombstone for the Dire side, but
hook shot from Xepher does isolate the Enigma, gets Laguna, but makes it out of the cogs.
yeah,
The Morphling gets popped in the fray.
the Morph tombstone isn't that strong because they have so many units and summons that can hit it. Ranged heroes like Enigma, Visage, Wind Ranger, the familiars we saw kill the tomb. You've got Eidolons. The stolen tomb is just extra gold for Fnatic at this point.
Envy in pretty deep. He does not have the Aegis. Looks like he will live. Power shot. Now Abed and Envy just sieging on the high ground. Backside Universe catches Xepher. They realize that there is some trickery afoot here with the Tigers spread outside of the base, but mid lane of Barracks, at least the melee, will get brought down. Abed stunned up. Follow-up not quite there. Able to blink back with the refraction. Just getting some value out of the old amulet. Okay. It's kind of cool. Lets him sit in the back line or the front line. Be in an interesting position for a fight to start like this. He gets dusted right away, though. Tombstone comes out. There's the global. He gets finished off, but it's a double tombstone. Battle of the Tombstones as Black Hole gets used.
Blocked the hook shot.
That's so unfortunate for Xepher. They will lose 2, and the good game gets called before the fight even finishes. Tigers getting cleaned up.
That was like a Hail Mary type play there. There was no real way to win a fight at that point. They're too far behind.
Pretty far behind, but it hurts that like you catch the Undying. He still gets off his tombstone before he goes down, so he's already kind of done his job in a way.
Yep.
And then as the fight continues, enough stuns that I wouldn't really want to be playing Huskar here. It's Kunkka the other way.
Okay. That's one of his big heroes, though, right? That's something he's very comfortable with.
A little bit obnoxious, but not crossing the line with being too obnoxious.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you mentioned the Darkseid cosmetics. You know, cosmetics are getting a little bit crazy in some places, but taunts are definitely not there yet.
Yeah, I think it's the Frankfurt Major, that big one. Oh, yep. pieliedie. He's going to get caught by the boat combo, and that should be enough for a first blood. 6 minutes in. inYourdreaM does get that bonus gold. Abed will not be able to find a return kill. 1-0.
As we've seen with voice lines, players, if there's something there they can use, they will use it and not in moderation. The voice lines really highlight. Players don't care about it being a suitable moment to spam it. They will just spam it for the fun of it.
That's true. Xepher up top, looking for a stomp, but not enough. Universe will be able to finish him off with that Ion Shell. DJ in the Sandstorm. It's a little harder to see on heroes like Sand King. He was Ion Shelled that whole time, and he's Ion Shelled right now.
The health bar drop is 1437. Gonna plant a ward right in front of the Sand King. That's gonna be an easy D ward if they want to. Also potentially kill here as DJ's surge forward and
Brain Sap might actually be enough. DJ falls short, 30 HP, and now Universe, he's gonna get stomped. This could maybe turn the other way. Spirit Lance, not quite enough, but Spirit Charge. It's Phantom Rush.
That was a big outplay. And a big dive from Fnatic.
That's big misplay.
Yeah, that cost them a lot. This PL is having a great time. He's top net worth. He's free farming. Now he's getting kills with his team.
Down bottom, kYxY. Little Frostbite into arrow action. Leaping all over the place.
Oh, gets the shackle. Can he TP out from the trees?
Be close.
Where is he going to juke to?
Don't have too much interrupt, and it doesn't matter. They'll find him in the tree line. Envy with the kill. Punish that one. He does make him work for it, though.
Or even just Nightmare into power shot.
This, though, smoke rotation with Abed from the mid lane. They did not smoke under a ward or anything, but struggle to find the opening. Moonlight Shadow, 458, backing up, but they'll use the Dragon Tail. Some follow-up, stun. Lockdown from the CM, the root, nowhere for him to go. They get a clean kill on the PL.
Well played gank, and they do this around the bounty runes as well. I think they were expecting PL to go for a bounty rune here. That they're just going to pick it up for themselves and turn this into a tier 1 tower. Kunkka
with the Invis, sets up onto Sand King, but he did go back home. Actually, not enough damage to finish him off, and now they'll turn on to the Elder Titan. In comes Universe. He's surged up. DJ will live, no detection, and they'll make it too. PL and Elder Titan down for the price of one. It's a Radiant Ward they're standing on. Well, I think they saw that one.
Okay. Banes may walk into this one, but that's the smoke for 5 position.
Yep. Oh, nice shackle. Interrupts the epicenter. Actually doesn't do any damage. Bane standing in the Sandstorm will die. Universe gets credit for that one with the Ion Shell. pieliedie with a huge ultimate. DJ in a follow-up stun, but this one might cost him his life. Trying to fog. Moonlight Shadow, it might be enough. The boat flies overhead as the power shot catches one.
Ion Shell damage is doing some work here. Universe chases, gets juked initially. Can he still chase this one?
Looks like it. inYourdreaM, nowhere to go.
Yeah, very heads-up play from Universe. The second he doesn't see him, he knows he's gone into those trees and chases him down. With just sandstorming in the middle of 2-3 heroes way too often. Yeah. The lack of sentries and dust is pretty poor from TNC Tigers. And Fnatic have all the vision in the world right now.
Holding the high ground here. Arrow will connect onto the PL. Dragon Knight was caught by the Fiend's Grip, but no real follow-up. PL on the run. He's not going to be able to survive this one, but Boat does connect on quite a few dire heroes. Epicenter this time will fly. pieliedie interrupted almost right away. It looked good for the Tigers, but now low on resources. inYourdreaM will die as he dances his way to a watery grave.
Yeah, great team fight from Fnatic. They get the big 5-second arrow on PL.
It's one of the things that makes the DK an appealing pick against the PL. You usually want to go Soul Ring in most games anyway.
Yeah, he didn't get the mana regen talent at level 10, which is an amazing mana regen talent considering it's a level 10 talent. Getting 2 full mana regen.
Yep, Boat comes in, but Wind Ranger will go down first. DJ in the front lines, BKB from Abed. That's the debut.
And there's just action in like multiple lanes constantly.
458 gets another kill. And I think it's given 458 more confidence to say, you know what? I don't need the Manta, I don't need the BKB. I can make this stretch to the heart, and if I get it, guys, we're going to be in great shape. My illusions are going to be super survivable. You know, your illusions don't really care about BKB. We'll hold that thought. Abed
linked
in deep.
He's a BKB, though. He should be fine.
Double damage on the Wind Ranger. Maybe needs to be a little careful now. Disarmed. Fiend's Grip through the BKB. This is a sad DK.
He's tanking it, though.
Pretty good split. Pretty good Boat as well. Universe now goes down. You're right. Abed's still alive. DJ now in decently far. He'll get brought down. 2 dead. as the Tigers take a nice fight on their high ground.
Yeah, Bane buys back, but that's the least of your worries. It's a 5-position support. Who cares? I'd say Mirana less so. The Mjolnir is only going to do so much against illusions, but the scary thing is, by the time you get all these items, Tigers is not just going to be a PL. They're going to be a PL, a win range, and a Kunkka late game. ET goes late game amazingly well. Tigers, I feel like, may have this game.
Quite possibly, but if they lose the PL here, that's going to hurt. Arrow follows up. He's tanky, but maybe not tanky enough. It's a nice shackle from kYxY, but PL falls. 3-hero stomp into boat. Where's the follow-up? It's just not there. Fnatic survived through it, and now they're in hot pursuit. They find the stun onto inYourdreaM. He's going to be locked down and likely brought down. Hungry for more, pieliedie charges out, but the rest of the Radiant have made the retreat, and they will cut their losses. Big response.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Not done yet. They want more.
1-4-3-7. Arrow will connect, and the Bane Elemental will be ripped apart.
This is like Fnatic do very well. Like they lose a fight. It doesn't. So many teams like after losing a fight go into like defensive. Let's like play patiently. Fnatic like no, let's just run at them and just catch them by surprise. They go straight into the PL. They kill him, isolate him. He's completely alone there, and 458 causes 3 heroes to go down there.
They grab another. Xepher caught by the stun. Arrow sets it up to either...
Abed's on the high ground. He's killing kYxY.
Whoa, you're right. I'm tunnel vision on that Elder Titan, but it's a full 5-man wipe.
Oh.
Fnatic just erupt.
That came out of nowhere.
Let's fight now while I have this big advantage. And I think that helps maintain your tempo.
Yeah. The times where I've seen the GPM work is when you're behind, which is when, like, our game plan hasn't worked. Let's just get this GPM talent and turtle and hope for the best, because maybe this will take us into the late game.
Sure. When you're not in control anymore. DJ gets the setup stun onto the PL. Abed's there with some follow-up. The ensnare, quite good. Universe joins the party. Wall comes down. PL does doppelganger up. They lose pieliedie as the boat connects. Dust used, and they are going to find this kill. Now the Epicenter doing some decent follow-up damage to the Elder Titan. He'll also get brought down. They go 1 for 2. Again, it's the Tigers in retreat. Dragon Tail follow-up connects on inYourdreaM. Arrow, it's there. The layup.
DJ once more. He's chasing past the Kunkka.
Very nice. Yule's Scepter setup. Low on mana. Letting that clarity tick.
Cancels the TP thanks to the mud columns.
Well, Kunkka dies. No surprise there.
And DJ's still fishing. He wants this Bane. Bane's like, oh crap. And that invis be super annoying.
It's really a pretty cool concept.
For the price point, it's pretty crazy that you can go perma invis and make your teammates perma invis.
The fact that it has no duration, no cooldown. Very nice item to have. Yep. Kunkka will TP out. And on the other side, there's a Fiend script, but he still gets off the Burrow Strike. Will cost him a Sand King. First casualty of this fight. Fnatic need to be careful, but BKB's pop. They're going to go in onto the Kunkka. Earth Splitter doesn't do too much. 1 for 1 now, but they've lost a core. Now the stun on PL. Envy comes back in, reinitiates, and Universe with a nice vac wall. Brings the PL low. He falls, and Xepher on the other side. Looks like he'll survive for now. Abed, he wants more. He's got the Dragon Tail. Blink Dagger going to be coming up.
It just seems like Abed can instantly find the real PL. He pings it and gets a DK stun on it right after the doppelganger. They bring him down once more, and it is just proven to be way too difficult for this PL to maneuver in these fights.
Yeah, one of the issues with core Kunkka sometimes can be a difficult hero to farm with. Feels like he's very reliant on finding kills, getting rotations, using that X combo. And it's definitely been tough. Fnatic, like you said, have so much stun, so many ways to initiate. Arrow, be off the mark here, but Light Shadow could still maybe yield an opener. DJ bumps into the Wind Ranger. Yule's Scepter into Burrow Strike, but there's a PL on the high ground. Fiend script from 1437, but beautiful back wall sets it up as they bring down kYxY and the Bane. Instant buyback from the Wind Ranger, but pieliedie with an ultimate clear out creeps. Prevent any kind of reinitiation. 13k net worth is the favor. 25 to 13. Fnatic in a very comfortable position now.
Yeah. He finds a DD rune, so see what they can get with that. Does still have Aegis for several minutes, and
Envy maybe in trouble here. Atos starts things off. Looks like there's another fight breaking out down bottom, but Envy gets brought down. That is the Aegis.
Yeah, chasing kYxY's win range. Envy's going to have to BKB.
kYxY on the run. DJ, Burrow Strike will survive. Let's check the other side. Looks like they're doing a lot of damage to the PL. EnVy lives. BKB now used by Abed, but the Earth Splitter will hit EnVy, and he actually goes down. Other side, Elder Titan, frozen up by pieliedie, but they're on the run. I think Fnatic are in some trouble here.
Yeah, PL's maybe found a way back into this fight. He has the heart regen, so he's slowly getting back up to health where he can go back in, and Abed.
He is going down.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of regen, but it's not enough. They lose 3. Tigers showing a big-time sign of life as Universe and DJ head for the hills. They will both survive.
It's what's going to allow the PL and kYxY to do crazy amounts of damage.
50% max HP is damage. Sounds good. Abed does have the BKB, but maybe needs to be careful here. The smoke rotation gets broken. They go up the high ground. Mirana, Fiend's Grip, follow up Shackle, and down goes EnVy. They catch him with the rotation. Does have a buyback, but very much eating into that lead. That alone is a 1K swing. But Universe sets up on 3, and they just evaporate. It looked like a team of illusions gods.
They melted so fast there, and now 458 may just die here. He BKBs, but they can chase.
I think he's going to go down. It's almost done.
DJ's just waiting for him. He's going to walk right into DJ's hands. He's trying to juke with the illusion. Oh, it's working for now, but I don't think it's going to work for long.
They know.
Yep.
And they've got the split. They've got the right clicks. 4 dead. That was absolutely incredible. I'm almost just stunned at how quickly they died.
They should be tankier. ETR makes the damage amp insane for Fnatic. And they're just going to go high ground.
They're going to trade, though. inYourdreaM, he's got some siege creeps. He's hitting exposed barracks right now.
Yeah. They get back to defend. They've taken...
They take melee.
Kills justified, and MKB is just a great damage dealing item for carries as well.
Shadows take us.
Fnatic. Arcane Rune on EnVy as well.
Like Shadow. Oh, BKB from kYxY. They get a nice shackle onto Abed, but there's the follow-up. Fiend Script stunned up. They just can't bring him down. He hasn't BKB'd yet. Finally at half HP, DJ with a huge epicenter. They've lost the 2 supports on Tigers already. And I don't know how they possibly win this fight. They get the kYxY. He's caught by the freezing field.
They just don't take any damage, Zyri.
I mean,
they're all full health.
It's insane. Even the DK, he's regened up.
They are 60 health regen.
Almost get DJ, but Glimmer Cape, he resets. There's been a buyback now from the kYxY. They're going to try to repel. Fnatic being very cautious here. They're not going to overcommit.
Get rid of that armor. It's all bonus armor, so...
Yeah, that's another great point. It's all bonus armor.
Theoretically, you know, you're thinking all these high agi carries with all this armor that you want to deal with an ET.
Still feels risky. Like the kYxY hasn't done too much damage in these fights.
No,
I don't know what he buys to be able to do that. You know, I mean, Rapier is always an option, but I don't know how you fix the problems that they're having right now.
Yeah, it's going to blink queued up.
I mean, look at this. pieliedie, 5-man smoke, tanked by the position 5 CM.
Fnatic will happily take this 4v5. They can get a good DK initiation. Vacuum wall is there.
And there's the buyback from Pi. He's got a shrine to TP to. The kYxY lives a little longer than planned.
Yep.
They take off the Nightmare and...
Toggling.
Should still go down eventually. There we go. They've got the clicks. The double damage on EnVy definitely makes that easier. No buyback on the kYxY.
Try and help push out these lanes with the X-Blink plays, but does need to be careful as there is a Yule Scepter on DJ's Sang.
Both sides, all the ultimates available. kYxY and CM, the only 2 without buybacks. Big initiation, big vac wall. They bring down 1.37. Instant buyback there. BKBs get used, and EnVy actually going down quick, but will survive. Not for long. Coming back now with the Aegis. BKB used by Xepher. Are they going to be able to kill this DK? A lot of damage from the ulti. But reinitiation, it's DJ with an epicenter. Looks like it's going to be a hold for the Tigers as DJ tries desperately to survive. They do not have detection. Sand King still able to make it out with the gem in tow. That's a great survival. I think so as well. The lifesteal sounds good. 100% is incredible, but At this stage of the game, Elder Titan is just not about the right clicks. It is the Earth Splitter that is going to turn a fight for you.
And if you get a lot of right-click damage thanks to your Spirit, you don't need life steal. You're going to run in and punch people for 300 damage.
Yeah,
Who
they're going
cares
to
about
die
life
fast
steal?
anyway.
Yeah.
Set up onto the Kunkka though. Big damage. Abed with good positioning will be able to finish him off. The boat does come in at the last second, but now they catch 1437. Die back there. No buyback available on the Kunkka. TP's home. kYxY. He is going to be able to make it out. No way to interrupt. Two dead.
Has no TP. Can they hunt him down? Did they see? They saw him. Uh-oh, 458. He's going to run for that side shot, but they know exactly where he's going. Sanking's chasing.
Does not have a TP.
Oh, the AoE surge. They got there so fast.
Vacuum back. He has the BKB now. They'll even use the wall for this. Freezing field.
Just helps them find the real PL.
Yeah, not doing a hell of a lot. He's trying to run circles around him. That doppelganger cooldown is so annoying. But Epicenter, no way to get out. And the PL, whoa, a little lag there, will finally go down. So this seems like the beginning of the end. Kunkka will just cool down on his buyback, has the money, so could potentially use it, but they're headed straight for the base. Feels like kind of the final hold, though, for the Tigers. PL will have to buy back almost 100%.
Yeah.
There it is.
They're going to get some trades up top with kYxY, but this doesn't really feel great.
Oh, no, not the range barracks. Oh, that's the melee.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Going for me.
My bad. I mean, even
You're
then,
CM.
it's still just...
Yeah, you're still
And it's a lot of freezing field damage, too. It's not even like that's a bad talent. It adds a good bit.
Yep.
It's like a 25% damage buff or something. Maybe a little less, 20%.
I think some talents where I feel like iStrug just got bored and thinks, what if we give something absurd like this?
Oh, stun does actually connect on the PL. They get off a nice wall, and 458 gets destroyed. No buyback. And this could be the beginning of the end. No BKB on Wind Ranger either. Xepher with a decent Earth Splitter. He'll do what he can, but it still keeps Mirana pretty healthy as they glimmer cape through it. Now DJ with a big epi. They're dropping like flies. The freezing field with BKB. The buybacks they have, they'll use. EnVy included, but now it is a 5v3. EnVy will have to TP to the shrine and dog his way down to the base. inYourdreaM doing what he can to clear up these creeps, but they'll catch the Wind Ranger with a stun. Triple kill for Abed, and that's 3 down without buyback. Surge forward behind the tower, maybe looking for more, but they make it up to the high ground. Abed just hitting the tier 4s, not even going for the tier 3s up top. They know these buybacks are on cooldown, and they're just going to try to end this while they've got time left on the DK ult.
It doesn't look like there's anything to defend anymore. Kunkka's doing all he can, but hasn't really progressed well enough into the late game with his items.
And there's that burrow strike into the well. This is how you know things are going well, when Fnatic are just camping you. BKB, the final hold. Echo Stomp, they're doing what they can, but it's just not enough here, Parker, and Fnatic are looking good. 1 series away from a potential TI spot.
It's the matchup people expected. Fnatic versus TNC will be playing a best of 3 after this.
Woo!
One of those teams will secure their TI8 bet today. The other will still have a shot in the lower bracket.